There you go, guys. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you opened it up in there. Okay. Sorry. Well, that one. Oh, yeah. Have you seen that other colander?
Yeah.
The other colander? The one that's like a metal mesh? No, okay, this one. Okay guys, I'm going to strain a little bit of this, and the reason I'm doing it is because some of the flour, the lumps, it lumped up on me. So you don't want that, obviously, especially if we're making a nice 5-star meal. You definitely don't want to have any type of lumps in your room at all. No, no. Big no, no. Has to be as smooth as possible, okay? So again, I'm just like straining and just letting those big clumps just stay in the strainer, okay? All I'm taking with me is just the cheese, you know, basically, okay? And don't be afraid if you guys have to do this, okay? I mean, I know some people will be like, oh my gosh, I messed it up. No, you did not mess it up, okay? It's not messed up. Okay? Now let me show you. Okay? So you see? Now it looks way better. Obviously, I'm not going to put that spoon back in there because it has a little like a clump. So I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. Okay, guys, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, so you see, and before that it was like it had the clumps in it. And again, if we're doing a 5-star meal, guys, you don't want anything in this, okay? You want it to be as smooth as possible, okay? So return it to your to the stove, and already just that, just the cream cheese it's already tasting really good, okay? So we know we're doing a good job, guys, okay? And I'm grabbing some salt and pepper for us. Okay, I'm gonna add, I'm only adding a half of that, the mozzarella, okay? Half of the mozzarella, and then did want to get some of this cheese in there. I'm gonna leave this one for the end. And right now I just want to grab some Parmesan. Oh, I know it's in the fridge. Guys, I know for a fact we've had Parmesan. Oh, because we haven't opened it, that's why. Half a cup of Parmesan. So we got a cream cheese, we got the Parmesan, and this actually it's a 5-cheese blend that I just added in. So if you just have the Parmesan, that's perfectly fine. This one brings Parmesan, Romano, Asiago, Provolone, and Fontina cheese. Okay, guys. Let me show you. Okay. It smells so cheesy. Look at this, guys. You guys see? I just want to make sure you guys can see that. See? We're going to do a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of ground pepper. Okay. Here you go, guys, and now we're just gonna pour it over. That's hot. That is so good. Okay, I'm just gonna give the potatoes a good mix. Remember, my counters are already clean. We disinfect everything beforehand, okay? I know, not even close. And it did burn me, guys. Can you guys even see? Oh, look, it actually is red. Look at that. Hope that doesn't leave a mark. The battle scars, Irina's cocina. I'll take it. I'll take it anytime, especially for the challenge, guys. Because I feel like we are. Don't you guys think we are definitely elevating this meal, right? Don't you think? I mean, I feel like we are. I mean, we got fancy with the roux. Come on, you know, like we went with the roux. I mean, just the way it sounds, I feel like it's expensive. We have a roux. It is, right? And I just feel like it keeps getting redder and redder as we speak. Gosh, I really do feel. Well, I mean, it was really right off the stove. They should make aprons with turtlenecks now then for me. Oh. Okay, but I think these potatoes are looking good, guys. And they smell. Oh my gosh, they smell delicious. Delicious. Look at this. What do you guys think? It smells so good. Okay, I'm not gonna add that cheese that I had left yet. Okay, let's throw it into the pan now, and then we'll add the cheese. Guys, I can't stop licking my finger. I'm sorry. Someone's gotta do it, right? Might as well be me. Okay. So let's throw it in here. And I'll just evenly try to distribute all the potatoes everywhere, okay? And again, you can see they're all really coated really good. So good job, good job. I coated them. Down to the last drop, guys. Okay. And with the potatoes, being that we got them on sale, you're still gonna have some more left, you know, to make maybe hash browns, mashed potatoes, a potato soup, maybe. A little bit of bacon on it, a baked potato. So yeah, definitely worth it. Good deal, you know, I feel. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the last bit of cheese that we have. Just sprinkle it everywhere. I think this is going to be delicious. I really do believe we're going to be creeping up those 5 stars. There you go. Let's go in 11. We'll go 35, okay? Shut that off a little bit so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Now, okay guys, here comes the fun part. Let's go ahead and remove these. Okay guys, here we go. Let's see. I should probably put some ice, right guys? Does it look that bad? No. It hurt. It seems like it's coming down a little bit. Yes, definitely baking mix. Okay, let's move on to the lobster tails. And we're not going to cook them, obviously, but we're going to go ahead and we want to open them up, okay? I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn my cutting board around. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that I use my board in two ways. The flatter one that doesn't have like the ends to it, I use it for any like vegetables that I'm cutting. And then the one that has the rippling and stuff of it, I use for my meats. So I take full advantage of my cutting board. I take full advantage of it, as I do with all my foods. Okay, let's get to it. And then obviously the other two were not in the $25 challenge, guys. These I just had in the fridge, and I'm making because I have my daughter over, and obviously, you know, my daughter, my son, they're gonna want to eat some, so I didn't find it fair to just cook one for them. I mean, or just cook one. And he doesn't eat seafood, so there you go. But it's still a $25 one, okay? Just remember, okay? This, just don't look at that, okay? Okay, I could not find my actual kitchen scissors, okay? I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna just teach you how to open them up, okay? Do you want to start from this end here, okay? So vamos a comenzar de este lado. No, excuse me. Rewind, guys, okay? We're going to start by cutting off the little legs, okay? So the little, you know, these little things here. Okay, guys, just get rid of these, okay? And if you don't have a scissors, you can use a knife. That's fine. I just prefer to use a pair of scissors. But go ahead, you know, take those off. Okay. And if there's some ends here that are basically like pointy, what I'm doing is I'm just like kind of like trimming it, so then like it won't poke anyone, okay? So if you guys never done lobster tail, it's not really hard, honestly. I think a lot of people steer away from it because obviously I don't think they're aware, you know, of how to cook it. And I think I feel like if you're not you're not comfortable, right, doing some sort of cooking, you refrain yourself from doing it. So don't be scared, okay, guys? Don't be scared at all. Okay, so now it's not pokey. I took off all so you can see basically the difference between a clean one and a non-clean one. You see the difference, guys? Okay. I know, right? Thanks to Discipline. Thank you again for the $100 tip and donation. Thank you. To him, this is why obviously I figured, I mean, you know, donating that much, I mean, we had to get something in there, right? So I didn't use it all for me, guys. You see, I did it for the stream. So yeah, so thanks to him, we were able to, you know, bring you guys this really amazing challenge. I feel, you know, I was really scared, not gonna lie, but yeah. So you see, okay. So then now you're gonna go into the center of it, okay? So just, you know, center, guys, okay? Now I'm gonna take my spoon and I'm almost like gonna scrape it a little bit, right? But I just want to get underneath it. That's why I did that, okay? So go ahead, crack it. Okay? And just like that. Okay? So just cut it down the middle. Okay, guys? So lo vamos a cortar en el centro de la cola, okay? Now, if you didn't have scissors, okay? I'm going to show you. If you didn't have the scissors, you obviously would have gone like that with your knife, okay? Hubieran agarrado el cuchillo y solo se van aquí y la hacen, okay? Así nomás. Okay, now we're basically going to try and take the meat out. This is a little, you know, hard to say. Let me, hold on, I got a little more. Córtalo hasta el final, okay, guys? Cut it all the way to the end. Don't stop. Should have told you that. Okay, we'll keep it there. Okay, so now I'm going to just go ahead and go with the spoon and kind of go underneath it. Okay. And again, just taking that opening that I made in the center and then just going around with like that. And all I'm doing is like I'm like unsticking it, okay? Because we want to just get it apart from that. Okay. So ahora al otro lado, we do the other side. Same thing. Okay. Let's see if I can bring it up. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to put it on top of the skin, okay? That's what we're kind of trying to get to it. If I can do it, that'll be nice, right? Don't be scared to get in there, okay, guys? It is okay. 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 Then we're just going to pull back a little bit. Okay. And there you go. Okay. So that's what you're trying to do. Okay. So pop basically the meat out of it. Okay. And that's it. There you go. We got that one done. See if I can get a little bit more of that end piece to come out a little bit. Okay. Trying to make sure that I can get more of that end piece to come out a little bit more, okay? There we go. Perfect. Feel like it's a little better, right? There you go. Yeah, much better. Okay. There you go. That's much better, guys. So you definitely try to work that tail piece in there, okay? Okay? ¿Qué piensan? What do you guys think? Not bad, right? Not bad for a rookie. That's why I say don't be afraid, guys. Just try it. I mean, you know, what would have been the worst that would have happened, right? It would have just snapped all, and that's it. That's it. That's the worst. Okay. So now let's continue to the other ones. Oh, you gotta try it, and try it the way that we're gonna do it, Ming. I promise you, you won't regret it. Especially the potatoes, because that was it tastes really good. But if you have, like I said, just use whatever cheese you got at home. You know, but you won't regret it. Let me make sure you guys can see that they're already done. I'm gonna just clean off the get some of these little chars off the, you know, the little bones. What do you call it? Their shell, right? Shell. Oh, awesome. For the that goes to the charger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. On the center. Yes, definitely. You got to try that out. I always like trying, you know, new ways of eating a certain food that normally I wouldn't have eaten that way, you know. So yeah, let's definitely try it. And you got to tell me what you think after that too, Meg. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then I will give this a quick rinse too, just, you know, if any of the pieces of the shell stayed in there, you know, I'll make sure we'll, you know, get rid of that. With just a little wash. Do not submerge it more in water, guys. There's no need. I'm just gonna literally like sprinkle some water on it and that's it, okay? Okay, one more. Again, let's take up all these. Oh no, we should ask him. When are you gonna stream with me, babe? He's ignoring me, guys. When are you gonna stream with me?
I don't know, whenever everything runs smoothly. Like,
Really? Nothing ever runs smooth. If you wait for that moment, that's never gonna happen. Right, guys? Because I don't think... Have we ever had a day that we actually really run smooth all the time, guys? Has there been? I don't know. Probably once, maybe, right? Maybe once.
yeah, it was on the stream in the store. So I kind of stream with you.
Ming said smart answer. Guys just know how to word things, I'm telling you. That would have been me. I would have been like, I don't know, babe. Soon, I hope. He has to give me a problem, so then, like, hopefully I find a solution. I know how that works. Tough one right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You playing with me today. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that he'll be here soon, guys, okay? Hoping. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah. I don't think I have to wipe down these things before. I'm definitely glad we're wearing an apron today. Okay, guys. There you go. Look how beautiful. Okay, we got about 13 minutes on the potatoes. So it's good timing. So I'm going to go ahead and drop in the asparagus, okay? And I was thinking with the asparagus, because I had that everything bagel kind of taste, you know, thing, which remember that brings garlic, salt, sesame seeds, pepper. So it kind of brings everything that we like. I kind of want in to have in my asparagus, but then on top of it, I'm going to go ahead and grate some this the manchego cheese. Okay. Excuse me. Now, if you're not a big cheese eater, I know a lot of people stay very simple to kind of like, you know, to their cheeses. I like to stick to like regular like mozzarella. What's another known one? Cheddar, right? And they really don't go out of their, you know, out of their comfort zone of having like trying different things or cheeses. But I would definitely and highly recommend for you to try that the manchego cheese, and try it with apples. It's really, really good. You guys would really like that. Okay, let me turn on. Actually, let me move this one. Give me a second, guys. But can you get in contact with her? Thank you. Huh? No. Yeah. Okay, let me add some oil. Where's my little guys? Here it is. Okay. A little bit of oil, just a little bit, tad bit. So again, like I said, I wanted to go ahead and just use that that everything bagel. And as you know, like I was trying to tell you, it brings sesame. That's what I was trying to think. Poppy seeds, onion, garlic, and salt. Okay. And I just say sprinkle away. I'm not gonna give you a recipe on that. Just sprinkle away, okay? Let's see. Oh, my cheese. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna go put it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was gonna use garlic for it. No, I still am. I want to because we're fancy. Today we're gonna be fancy. Remember, right, guys? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and slice up some garlic really quick. Okay. Let me tone this down then. In that case, you don't want that oil to burn. I'll bring that the fire up just a little bit before we put it in, okay? But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and use 2. I'm gonna put a little bit in the oil, and then the rest I'm gonna drop it into the actual asparagus. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and saute them. I think that's how you say it, right? Saute, or kind of, yeah, right? Like on the skillet. I'm just gonna be putting them in there. So yeah, kind of like that, right? Or grilling them? Not really grilling, because grilling would be on an actual grill, right, guys? So yeah, I think it's saute. But I think saute, you add liquid to it, right? Don't you? I could be wrong. I'm not an expert, guys. I just act like I am. Okay, so saute. Okay, so yeah, I'm sauteing. Okay. And then the rest, again, like I said, we're going to add it to the oil. I'm going to bump that flame back a little bit. Not flame because it ain't making damn. The heat. The heat, the heat. And I'm going to try to keep my asparagus in just the two sections where I know that it does heat up. My middle section in this, it doesn't heat up really good. So obviously, I'm not going to put some in the center, okay? So we'll just try to keep it to the side. Look at that, guys. I mean, these are coated so good. And again, they smell delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna just let those sit while the heat comes up. And while that's working, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up more garlic because this is the garlic that's gonna go in the butter that we're going to put on top of our asparagus, okay? So again, I'm gonna use probably about 2, I'm going to say. About 2. I say about a lot. I'm going to use 2. Voy a usar 2. So we went 2 for the asparagus. We're going to go 2 for the lobster tails. And then we're probably going to end up going about 3 for the steak. Okay? And for the steak, we're just going to mash them. That's it. The whole cloves we're going to mash for that, okay? Smelling good. Okay, let's drop. Okay, let's let those go. Okay guys, let's check it out. Let's see how the potatoes are looking, okay? Guys, look at this. Tell me this does not look good. Okay, because you're not going to try it, right? Ooh, guys. That is so good. Oh my god. I feel like we could run it like 5 more minutes, Get a little bit more brown like right in here. So we did 35 minutes, so we want another 45 minutes. Oh, 40 minutes. 40 minutes, okay? So let's run another 5. Okay. They do make. They actually do. Thank you. That kind of is what you want, right? With a 5-star meal. Looking like that. And then remember, you really don't have to, you don't have to dice them like I did. You could have done them like in round, like circular, right? How do you say sliced? You could have sliced them. Yeah, so you didn't have to necessarily do it like that, okay? So if when you guys go, if you guys want to rewatch that or follow along with the recipe, just remember it's however you want to cut your potatoes, okay? I'm going to go turn some of these asparagus. The color of these asparagus are looking so beautiful. Let me show you guys how nice of a green it's turning to. Look at that. So good. So good. Okay. Let me get a little bit of olive oil. Okay, for this butter, you want to go ahead and use the olive oil, not the canola. Okay, guys? Use olive oil. And we're just using a little bit, okay? I'm going to start melting down my butter. But before I do that, obviously I'm going to go ahead and saute, right? The garlic with the oil first, okay? I'm going to let that heat up just a little bit. We're almost there, guys. It's looking really good, smelling delicious too. The meat, we're going to keep it very simple. I'm going to go ahead and just do some salt and pepper. And I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on it too, okay? And you don't want to put too much oil on your meat. But I think good enough, to where want to check out those potatoes really quick. Okay, couple more minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and then stop the asparagus too, okay? And I'm going to add the garlic. Totally missed that. And you don't want this to get like burnt, okay? So just obviously really quick. Okay, so just let me show you, okay? So you just want like a little bit of browning, okay? You gotta be careful with that one because obviously, you know, that's a larger eye. Have to be really careful. So let's put some butter. And I'm gonna say like 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of salt, of butter. You don't want to add too much because remember we already have the oil in there too, okay? The potatoes are good. Let me show you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go. I think that looks way better than the first time. I have to be really careful with this because it is really hot and I don't want to burn my sugar. Because you know I'm famous for that. Okay. Okay. Let me take out the salt and the pepper and something else so I can actually dip my hands into it. You want to be generous with your salt and your pepper, okay? For this, for your steaks. Trying to get also like a little bit of the bigger grinds too for it, okay? So I do like that the bigger pieces too. So I have like the real grind, the real like almost powder type pepper, and then also the ones that are that were grinded. Okay. There you go, guys. And again, let's be very generous with this, okay? Okay, butter's going. Okay, so look at that, guys. Oh, thank you for the follow, honey. The eyeless. Welcome. Bienvenido. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the family. Okay. So remember, this is the butter with the garlic, okay, guys? Now, let's add some paprika. We'll do some paprika. I'm going to throw in a little bit of white pepper, too. I'm out of paprika, guys. Okay, so no paprika. That's fine. Okay, we're going to put some parsley in there. And I'm going to do some lemon pepper. Okay, so parsley, white pepper, and lemon pepper. I didn't have paprika, but I would suggest adding that, okay? Not too much. I would say probably that was probably like 1/4, guys, okay? I would say probably a teaspoon of the parsley, and about another teaspoon of the garlic pepper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to let this come up to a boil. And once it gets to that little boil, I'm going to go ahead and take it off, and then that's when I'm going to go ahead now, and then we'll do we'll coat the lobster tails, okay? Back. That one's done. Asparagus are done. That's where I want to eat them, but I'm not. Okay. So again, like I said, don't put too much oil. It's not needed, okay? And just massage your meat, okay? With all, the spices on them. Massage your meat. Oh, you guys, the minds. So rub it in. I know you might be thinking, oh my gosh, that's a lot of salt. It's not. Not when you're doing steaks, guys, okay? The saying definitely goes well with this one. The more the merrier, okay? Okay. And that's it. No more salt, but I finished the pepper there. Okay. How big is the steak? Trying to see if I can I can go just with using this one here. Okay, so here's the thing all done with the butter and the oil, and this is what we're going to put on top of the lobster tails, okay? And then we're going to stick them in the broiler. Okay, I'm starting my oil now, excuse me, for the steak. I'm gonna get one. Are so good. So again, just a little bit of oil. This is to give it that good sear. And then we'll put, you know, once we cook it on both sides, that's when we're going to drop in some butter. We'll drop in the thyme and the rosemary. I'm gonna go ahead and put some sage in there, guys, too. Might as well. Okay. Use that. Okay, what else we got, guys? So good. The shredded cheese is really good, guys. Okay. Let me see how. And how you know when your oil is ready is when you start seeing that smoke, okay? That's when you're ready to drop in your steak, okay? Cuando vean que ese humo esté saliendo del aceite, ya saben que ese es el rato que pueden tirar ya el pedazo de carne, okay? Para que se cocine. Almost like the first eye of smoke. You know it's ready, okay? Not too much, right? And then the garlic, again, like I said, all you gotta do is you want to mash it, okay? And I'm gonna put 3 for that. Okay, and you don't need to cut that up. And there you go. There's smoke now, so now we can drop in the steak. Try to keep this stuff warm in the meantime while I'm cooking the other stuff, guys. Smelling good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the how do you call it, the will it be like the sauce or the garlic right on top of it? Hey guys, let me sure you guys can see this. Oh, forgot to rinse them. Almost forgot. Definitely don't want to make that mistake, especially in a five-star meal. And again, with cold water. Okay, guys? Cold water. Let me turn the steak. this for a few, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drop in that butter, okay? So I turn down the fire a little bit. Okay. See a little shell there sticking out, so you obviously want to make sure you remove that, okay? Okay. You got it, you got it, you got it. Just get a good amount, you know, all over it, okay, guys? That's all you really want. Just everything all over it. Now, you see how there's still some oil and stuff? That's fine. You don't have to add it all. Just because it's there doesn't mean it has to go all in, okay? And there you go. Go ahead and drop in the butter, and now that I'm going to drop in the butter, I'm also going to drop in the garlic and the thyme and so forth, okay? What's wrong, Ming? Okay, let me check this, guys. You know, I got the Big Daddy thermometer this time, guys. The Big Daddy one. Oh, I'm sorry. It's all this is Liz's fault. I'm sorry. Okay. Look at that, guys. The smell is so good. I know, and I feel like I keep rubbing it in your faces, guys. I'm sorry. Very, very good. Oh, you should see it. My stove is all nasty, guys. Okay. We're 135. So I want to go ahead and take it off now, okay, guys? You want to go ahead and take it off 130, 135, okay? I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to go ahead and pull the asparagus, all that stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and hit these in the broiler, okay? And for these, remember, you're talking about like, a minute. I would say a minute. So if it's like 3 ounces, you probably want to go ahead and just throw it in like excuse me, like an ounce, right? You want to go ahead and do it like a minute. So for every ounce, a minute. I think that's how it is. I think that's the trick. But me personally, I just go by looks, okay? And obviously, if you want to go ahead and check the inner temperature, you're more than welcome, to do that too. But I go by look, I keep forgetting my hand is bad, this one here. And I always still, and like, obviously, as you guys know, it's my dominant hand, right? So, gar. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put these, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the aluminum foil. And you can either put them on directly on the rack, or you can put it on aluminum foil, okay? And I'm using the heavy duty one, okay? And you want to be about 6 inches from the broiler so it won't burn. Let me check how far I'm from the broiler, just to see if we're, if I'm close, right? And that's about right, I would say. Let's go ahead and turn that on. It goes wet from the bottom. Wet from the bottom. Hold on, let me see guys something. I don't know guys, I cannot tell you what is going on. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, excuse me guys. Drop those in. So again, about 6 inches away from it, okay? Feel like I'm good. We'll let it rest for a few. So remember, don't cut into your steak right away, okay guys? You have to let it sit. That's the almost key to it too, okay? You gotta let it rest. And again, just a few minutes. So that way we'll know exactly right. It's 3 minutes. And that's about it, guys. Let me get the plate for us to go ahead and start plating this amazing 5-star meal. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. For a meal this big, we have to have a dish this big, right guys? feel like you can't go wrong. Okay. It's smelling so good too. Okay, let me okay. Uh-oh. 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 Um, let me look at the steak. But look, guys. Okay. Mmm. Okay, guys. Look at these.
No! Oh my god!
What happened?
My freaking purse just ripped.
Sorry, guys. I really thought there was an emergency there.
Give me 1 second, Papa. He's really tired.
Look at that, guys, okay?
Mom,
So this is our $25 food challenge. And I know for a fact you will pay more than $25 for this delicious meal. So what do you think? Did we elevate it more than $25? What do you guys think? Again, I hope you guys like it. Thank you. I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to try it, and then let me know what you guys think. Follow the recipe exactly how I showed you, and I promise you, I feel like this is a 5-star meal. Oh, thank you, Ming. Well, thank you everyone again for watching. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow.